This short Teams tutorial will simply be looking at some of the features that appear on the left-hand side of the Teams screen. So starting here, when you enter your class team, all of them will have a common general tab right here, where this is mainly used for everyone in the team to communicate, and often it is where the most important messages and announcements will be made. It is very common that there will be additional channels set up in your Microsoft Team class. So perhaps this could be a Microsoft team that is for an entire year group, and below there could be each of the different classes in a given year group. It could also be a matter that there is a given subject, such as a senior subject, and in there are the different classes in that, such as Biology 1 and Biology 2. Or English 1 and English 2. In these, you can click and there will be an opportunity to create an entire new list of posts and also a separate section for any files. So if they were for class groups, different classes can continue their different chats. Again, this doesn't just have to be for different classes, it can be for different purposes, such as having a channel directly devoted to tutorial requests and questions, and whatever other purpose that may be seen for a given team. On the far left hand side, you will see an activity. If you have set up your notifications as shown in a separate video, then you should be able to see when you are getting notified or tagged in certain messages, and this is just a long list of activity that is happening in all the teams that you are a part of. This chat feature is mainly one at the moment for teachers, so you may or may not see this on a student Teams page, but it is a way of doing direct person-to-person chat. Assignments is self-explanatory. This will give you a list of all of the assignments. Again, this could potentially be different for teachers who are able to use it to assign pre-made assignments to different teams, but as a student, if this is visible, it will be a way to see all of the assignments set regardless of what team you are in. This one is a way to click and see all of the teams that you are a member of. So sometimes that requires a double click depending on if, say, you were in the activities tab, it will take you to the team of the latest activity. The calls is another feature that is enabled for teachers, but at present is not available for students, and this is a way of doing internet form of telecommunications, whether that be voice calls or video calls. And it's more of a personal way as opposed to an entire team meeting. Files, again, is very similar to when you attach down here. It shows all the places that you can potentially access files. So it could be OneDrive, it could be Google Drive, it could be directly from the device. If you click down here, this is a way that you can add more apps. The Department of Education does control this to a certain extent, so it is probably recommended not to concern yourself with this too much. You can try to attempt to add some tabs, but it is likely that the department will block those and keep it as a standard for teachers and a standard for students. That's all for this short Teams tutorial.